1/10,000th of a millimetre across, and we can detect 8 of those particles. So the test is very good. So it might sometimes call someone positive, they have had coronavirus, they're not necessarily capable of passing on the infection anymore to other people. But to go back to your original situation, is I suspect what's worrying you is
just to get some proper information. And on that note, you know, there's always a little update about 5 or 6 o'clock every day, or 7 o'clock, or you can go in an early.
From nakedscientist.com. You can follow us on Twitter, and there is a sensible helping of science as well as coronavirus science. There's general science, and actually this week, right, we covered a story which was all about testing. No, hang on a minute. I'm building up to this. We covered a story which was all about general relativity, and it was all about stars orbiting each other. And normally you'd avoid a story like that with a Barbie box. You think, oh my god, how am I going to get this across on the radio? And actually, we managed to turn that into a very welcome respite from coronavirus.
Yes.
So it's resetting my sort of science dial as well.
And good luck with your colon, by the way. I must just say that before we go with all the red meat you've eaten in the last.
That's your seat.
Of getting your thoughts on here, and that includes many times persuading someone to take that step and talking them through that to come on air and benefit the greater good. So thank you so much for that, and all the different SMs who've worked on the show and came in and done that. We really, really appreciate it.
That's bold. Okay, go on then.
Well, Man City and Leicester, they're an absolute shoo-in for the Champions League. The fourth spot's interesting, but I think Chelsea, there's a little bit of a gap there. I think that Chelsea will have enough. Then it gets really interesting. I've looked at Wolves' fixtures. I actually think they might just sneak ahead of Manchester United, Bruce.
And the interesting thing there, Chris, is that 5th place could mean Champions League football, couldn't it? Depending on what happens to Manchester City. So you think Wolves will finish above Man?
Maybe you give him, you make somebody come pick him up. There's a part in the conversation where he says, I can walk to my sister's house. I can walk. It's very difficult to watch. You know the outcome, and then when you see it, but also it's probably easy to sit back and quarterback what should have happened. We just know a man ended up dead at the end.
And Rose, maybe it's too early for this, but has there been any commentary finally around what the police handbook says a police officer should do if someone has taken their taser? younger one didn't behave brilliantly after a go on the
people. How does that make sense?
I think what we've said on public transport is quite clear, which is we need to maintain social distancing on public transport, walk, cycle, drive.
Chelsea, who bought drugs from my father, would congregate every single evening in our sitting room, and my mother would be passed out, and I would go and and it was partly I was intrigued, and partly because I was scared.
You say that, because you say Celtic won the league in January. I've never heard you say the league's won. I've heard you say the league's won from Celtic loads of times, because they've won it, but I never heard you say give Celtic...
To dominate for multiple years.
Got a 5, name team point.
This is Brian for Crew. I'm a Liverpool fan. We're going to win the league. It's a matter of time.
I think that was the problem. It's a combination of things.
What's the situation with Ryan Fraser? Because I have to say, this has been a bit of a head scratcher for me. I don't know what Mike and Rory think, but I know he's leaving. But do you think Eddie Howe has made a mistake by not even having him on the bench, for argument's sake, at the weekend when it was awfully flat? And whatever people say about Ryan Fraser, his decision to go, it wasn't great. You know, they look short on fitness. He may have provided that spark.